You cannot wait for clarity before you begin a thing. Clarity comes because you began that thing. I had an experience recently where I was doing this project of removing an entire shrub because I wanted to put my raised beds in that spot. And I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know the right technique, the right tools. I didn't know what I was doing. But I just took the first logical step because not doing it was not an option. So I hacked away, hacked away. It got worse before it got better. It was messy and it took a long time. But as I got into it, I realized that if I had this different tool, it would be a lot easier. So I got this electric tool, and it in fact was easier and it did go faster. And then I got down to the roots and faced a new challenge and had to get a different tool and figure it all out again. But eventually I did, and I got rid of it. And now, I ended up putting my raised beds right where I wanted them. And I'm super happy and I feel proud of myself. And I was thinking, isn't that like life? So many things in life. We don't know where to begin. We don't know the right techniques or what right tools we should use, but we just need to begin. And once you begin a thing, then the next steps become more apparent. Like if you're driving on a road in the dark and you don't know where you are, you've never been there before, but you can only see the first 100 feet or whatever your headlights shine on. And as you move forward, your lights continue to shine the next path ahead, and it illuminates as you move forward. But nothing changes until we change something, and you only get clarity after beginning and as a result of beginning. Like Thomas Edison discovered 25,000 ways that won't work trying to create a light bulb. He never would have created a light bulb had he not just begun the process and stumbled through it and did it wrong 25,000 times. And I want to encourage you, if there is something that you're facing, a dream that you have, a goal that you want to achieve, and you haven't started yet because you don't know the right way to start. You don't know the steps where it's going to be perfect, and you don't know what tools you need or or anything like that, or if you have what it takes. I didn't know if I could remove a bush. And if that's you in anything else in your life, I want to encourage you to just take the first most logical step and do it anyway. I guarantee you that when we look at other people and it seems like it came easy and it seems like they knew exactly what to do, I almost guarantee you they didn't. They just started and they did it anyway. And I want to encourage you with that today because I was thinking of how my shrub and my garden beds paralleled real life, and I just want to encourage you with that. I'm Jelana, and if this is your first time here, then I welcome you, and I'm really glad you found this space. And if you're returning, then I welcome you back, and I'm glad you're here. I will see you next week. Tell me in the comments below, what is that thing that you haven't started because you are afraid you won't do it perfectly, you won't do it the right way, you're not sure if you have the right tools. What task analysis or analysis paralysis or mental gridlock has you stuck? Write it in the comments, say it out loud. It's just between you and me, and I will see you next week.